J Bills, Media Spotlight UK, with main event Jarvis in the building. I mean, it was only just a couple of weeks that I saw you at the Prime card, and now you're main eventing against Bdave. How soon did you know that you was going to be fighting Bdave?
Right after the Prime card, when I got back to Vegas, Mams called me and he said, Bdave, he's up for it, he's down, he just fought, but he's down to, get down to the weight. And I was like, yeah, I was willing to fight anyone. It was meant to be like potentially like Nick LMAO, Alex Wasabi, but they didn't want to fight so soon afterwards. But Bdave, respect to him for, coming in 4 or 5 weeks out.
I mean, your journey with you two is just hilarious, especially with Disneyland. I know a lot of people would have talked to you about this, but do you feel that with him coming up to you in Disneyland, was that a way for him to try and get into your head a little bit?
I mean, I guess he could try, but there's nothing that he can really say or do. He's just a funny looking guy, so it's hard to take him serious at any point in time. But, of course I'm taking him serious because I'm fighting him.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
But other than that, nah, it's all just entertainment.
What did you make of his previous performances, especially the tag match last against Alex Wasabi and Nick LMAO? Yeah. How do you see him improve as a fighter? Because obviously, he's done solo and tag matches.
Yeah, I thought he looked really good in his last one against the tag team on the Prime card. I thought he won that fight, him and who was it, Pineda? Yeah, Pineda. I thought they won that fight. He comes out strong, throws punches, like good hooks and, straight punches. But, that's tag team, that's not proper boxing. You can tag in and out, you're in 14-ounce gloves. It's a big difference compared to what's going to happen.
Do you feel that because he's had a lot more tag matches that'll be a disadvantage to him, knowing he's coming back solo after a while?
Yeah, I think it's definitely not an advantage, because with those matches, like I said, you can tag in and out, you can take as long as a rest you want, but this fight is 5 rounds, 3 minutes, there's no tapping out, none of that.
And of course, this is for the welterweight championship. Obviously this is a statement that you're making, especially in the Prime card where you stepped up against Slim. Yeah. And I remember from the very beginning, from the first interview that I did with you, you've always mentioned about Slim. Yeah. Is that kind of like the goalpost at this point, to get to Slim, to be like main event with him?
Yeah, he's definitely, I wouldn't say end goal. I don't really have a particular end goal.
Not end goal, but as in like one of your goals.
One of the goals for next year. Yeah. 100%. He's got the 165-pound belt. That's kind of that's where I like fighting at the most. So I definitely want to come for that belt next year.
And what do you expect for this fight with Bdave this Saturday? Do you expect that? Because obviously both of you are going to be strong going in, especially going forward for both of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he likes to come forward. I like to come forward. But at the end of the day, 10-ounce gloves, no rest in between. 5 straight rounds. I think in the later rounds he's going to break down. I've made sure in this fight that I'm 10 times fitter than I was in my last fight. I learned from that mistake, and I'm not making that same mistake again.
A few final things from me. Obviously, FaZe K, your brother. Obviously, there's talks of him potentially getting into the Misfits world. Who would you expect for him to get in the ring with? Because he's heavyweight?
Yeah, I mean, he's like 190, so just below 180.
So I guess he'd be paying attention to Arms and Minicom potentially?
Yeah, potentially. Those could be some guys. I don't really know. That's up to him to decide. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm just focusing on Friday night.
Yeah. And final thing from me, Fortnite. It's been a long time since, you've kind of made a comeback. So, what's going on with the Fortnite situation now?
So I'm still banned. But
I thought you were unbanned.
No. So we kind of made like a troll video where you can watch on my YouTube if you want to, where I played the OG Fortnite. I'm not gonna spoil it, but sure. I was playing Fortnite. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I mean, main event for you. It's I wish you all the best with Bdave. It's going to be a slobber knocker. I can feel it. Yeah. And congratulations for being in the main event. And hopefully it goes further for you going forward.
Yeah,
brother. Always.
Have a good one.